everyone, Spiders100. So, I'm currently coming back to you with another vlog, and... oh, sorry. It has been one of those type of, to be honest, weeks where a lot of stuff has been happening. But before I go and do one of my own rants again and bore you guys to fucking tears, because I know all of you do, you get to the point of like, "Meow, why is this happening?" kind of a thing. But to go into a different topic, well, the best way I can put it is I'll go into the topic of D&D. To be honest, it's been one of the things that's kind of been encompassing my life lately. But anyway, I have been running a game for a while, and this game it's been getting pretty interesting in my opinion. I don't know if in the player's opinion or anything like that. But I know I've explained it to you guys before, the world of Treated. But the things that they've been doing is because one of the players, his character, works with a group called the Arcane Obscura. They are literally, as if any of you guys have seen the show or anything like that, they're literally basically the people who work at Warehouse 13. The people who collect artifacts and things like that are considered very dangerous and deadly to the world. The group has been working for the Arcane Obscura, and yeah, they've gathered quite a few things dealing with stuff like that, and like they've gathered a fire shard, they've dealt with angels and things like that because, well, this world is, to be honest, fairly dangerous and a lot of things are happening in it at once. Currently, right now, they are actually, because one of the other players, she had a kind of a trait that was, basically, it's the, I have this book and I must let no one have it kind of a thing. And it's just like, okay, I could work with this. The book pulled her in, like full on, like kind of a thing. Um, and everyone else has gone into the book, and this is the best way I can describe the book. They're going to be going through the best way I can put it, Alice in Wonderland, but my version of it, which means yes, it is the world, but I can do what I wish with it. And it's going to be really interesting. It's because also I, with help of one of the other players, he is really good at making D&D characters and things like that. So it's just like, all right, I need help here because I'm not very good at it. Um, I was able to get him to help me make the villain. The villain, best way to put it, he kind of has a title. The title is the Enchanter. He, from what I was able to kind of figure out with him, and it's gonna be a while before they meet him. From what I was able to figure out with him, the Enchanter he is in essence the advisor. He's the advisor to the royal courts that are there in the book. The royal courts being like the White Queen, the Red Queen, things like that. But the best way to put it, he does not have anything that pretty much attacks. He's got like magic missile and shit like that. But everything else is like, I take over your mind. You will become my minion, kind of a thing like that, and like, get the fuck out of Dodge, kind of a thing. Like Dimension Door, which creates a portal behind you and allows you to teleport 500 feet away, things like that. So basically, though, with it, when they do eventually get up to meeting him, and keep in mind, this is going to be actually a fairly later level. Like, they currently just got to level 3, or some of the, two of them did. Um, this is going to be like level 5, level 6. So they got like 2 to 3 levels to go before they get to him, and that's going to be a very long jump. So, and they're going to be in there for a while. And the things that they're going to be having to deal with is basically the influences that the enchanter has been having on the land. Because the enchanter has been, the best way to put it, he is in the White Queen's court, and the White Queen has her king. And in essence, I'm going with the actual medieval type of thing, the way it was back then. Is the queen? Yes, she had power. She had a lot of power, but the word of the king could overrule the queen and make it to where her words were null and void. That's in essence kind of what the advisor has been doing. He has in essence been, well, the best way I can put it, he has taken control of the king and the queen, and has had them under his control for the longest time. Uh, he has been using the king's words, the king's power to be able to influence the things in the land, making the king become tyrannical, and the queen becoming, well, the best way I can put it, less, well, making her more null and void. So, if the queen says something, or if the king says something, the queen literally is just in the background. And in all honesty, it's pretty interesting dealing with it. But there was actually a point in the last game that I ran. To be honest, I felt a little guilty about it, but also, in all honesty, it was kind of to set a point to the players, because one of them, and I've been trying to talk to him about it. He has been going with the idea of shoot it first, don't ask questions, and basically the best way to put it, one, it was kind of me venting a little bit. It was a creature called a will-o-wisp. There were 4 of them. These creatures are CR2, which is challenge rating 2. Uh, which means a party of 4 can take one on. A party of 4 who are level 2 can take on one will-o-wisp fairly easily. It'll be a little bit of a challenge, but they could do it. There was 4 of them, and in all honesty, it was just kind of one me being kind of like, ugh, to the players, but also it was to kind of show them these will-o-wisps could have been easily avoided. Because, one, they didn't know where the hell they were at. 2, they didn't know what was going on or what these things were. And 3, if you're in an area you don't know where you are, you don't know what the heck these things are, you go with a logical standpoint. You don't poke it. But they walked full headlong straight first into it, and, well, the best way I can put it, I killed 2 of the characters. Is because will-o-wisps, they have a move called Shock, which, yeah, it does a 2d8 damage, so that is actually considered fairly strong. Like, say if you roll max, that is 16 damage. Um, and then if a creature gets knocked unconscious near them, they have a move called Consume Life. Consume Life is if a creature fails their Constitution saving throw, they die. It is no ifs, ands, or buts. They just straight up die. Their soul is sucked out of their body. If they pass, they take 3d6. They take 3d6 necrotic. Yeah, 3d6 necrotic. And which automatic is a automatic death saving throw, failed death saving throw, and uh the wisp heals the amount of damage that you took. So yeah, but I used it, to be completely honest, as a segue to introduce them to a character that I built. That was, it's supposed to be in essence their guide, a way to help them through and things like that. But yeah, though, before the video goes into like the 10-minute mark, I'm gonna actually have to say bye bye everyone, and remember, stay safe out there, okay? Later.